I do used to tell people one thing. The truth is that once you are selected, once God chooses you, even in the grave, you are greater than the living. Yes, believe me, people don't understand this. If God selects you, if God anoints you, even in the grave, you will still be greater than people who tried or who may messed up with you or who try to pull you down. This is just the far truth. Why am I saying this? It's because of the lost we encounter, what is happening in Nigeria, about our amazing brother Mobile. No, I do used to tell people, not all hate you can easily just take out like that and nothing will happen. You know what I'm saying? God, Naramali is so wicked. He's so wicked. Imagine, this is why people keep complaining Africa is this, is that. You know, they're supposed to burn that guy, burn it alive. Yes, if I were to be a president, I will not even give him a second to speak. Because I heard another news. Someone who won a DJ show, and Naira Marley picked the guy off. After some few months, the guy start to do what? Go mental because of stress. Because not everyone have that power nor that strength to pass through stress that Mobile went through. You know, if I were to be a governor in Lagos, wherever these two may be, Naira Marley and that fat one that look like my grandmother would, guinea fowl, I would just bundle them and burn them to ashes and use their so-called what. People will say, are you a Christian? I'm a Christian. You know, sometimes we act in a way that we don't want to give other people lesson to learn. If someone can risk another person's life, why will people have pity? That's why if God give me opportunity to be a president, I won't have pity for nobody. Trust me, this is who I am. I know that many people will hate me for saying this. I won't have pity for many people, because the reason why I will not have pity for Marley and that man, it's not because they kill Mobile. It's not because they hurt the wife. It's not because they hurt the family. It's because of the fact that they are aware of the child that Mobile give birth to, that is not even up to 1 year. No, tell me, what a world are we living? A child is, you are aware that this guy have a baby, a bouncing baby boy that is not up to a 1 year, only 5 months. How do you want that girl to take care of that babe? Because let me put it in this way: even if that girl has a means of surviving, she can't give that child the training, the standard that the father ought to give. That is the reason why I said, if I were to be a governor, Olusegun, what I will do, I will ask anywhere they are, whether they are in America, I will ask for their request. I will ask the governor, wherever they go, to bring them back. First of all, they will cancel their passport. They will cancel their passport, even if they're based in America. I will seize all their property for the sake of that baby. And if they were able to bring him back to Nigeria, I will use them as an example to others. Because this one have made a lot of people believe that there are many people up there who can't speak. There are many famous actresses. You know, I heard, this was the same news that I heard. There was a Nigeria actress. This guy is not from Nigeria actually, but he worked with Nigeria actors. Believe me, they pay this guy a month no less than one. Is it not 20? Is it not 20 naira? They pay him for one show. How would you want that person to suffer? There are many people who are dying silently. They will just come in a movie, dance, they will give them clothes, give them car, act like they are the owner of all the things, but they are not. But they are dying because they can't speak. Hey God, I don't know why it's very difficult for someone like me to become in this position. Because believe me, if God give me let me say 4 months, 4 years to become a president in Nigeria or a governor, Many people will do what? We learn from hard way. I will use this Naira Marley, so-called Naira Marley. I will use him. I will first of all bound them from what? From doing video in what? In Nigeria. Nobody will ever play his music. If you play his music, you will be sent to jail 6 months or 1 year. If I hear it anywhere. And another thing is that if peradventure, I will give him like 24 hours to come back to the authorities. If he refuses, all his properties, houses, cars, everything will be seized. Because I believe that he owns nothing in America. All his achievement is based in Nigeria. I will seize all. And I will call what? Other YouTubers, etc. I will call them to do what? To strike his well-being down. I will use it as an example. Because many people are dying. You can't bring the system of Americas to Africas, because this is what they are trying to introduce to us. They are trying to bring what the ways they live in America, because white Americans are now bewitching them. They themselves, black will be clean black, Africans will be clean Africans. This is how they keyword Tupac. This is how they end the life of Tupac. Not any other person. They themselves, black to black. What a world are we living? We don't want the young ones to grow. Some people will hate me for the sake of this video because they don't know how painful. Listen, I'm not feeling pain because of the fact that the guy died. No, I'm not feeling the pain. But what is hurting me the most is because of that baby, the innocent baby. How can you tell me that you are aware that this guy gave birth to a bouncing baby boy that is not up to a year, and you have the audacity to kill the father? Oh my God, people are heartless, bro. As I've said earlier, if I were to be a governor in Nigeria, I don't know what they are stupidly waiting. If I were to be a governor in Nigeria, I will burn Naira Marley and that so-called bamboo. I can't recall his name, whether they call him what. I can't recall his name. Whether slander, I don't know. I will burn him up to ashes. I will burn 2 of them first of all to ashes, so that all that what wicked actors, actresses, content creators, etc., many of them will learn from it. I will burn them and nothing will ever happen. Nothing will happen. Because listen to me, God is not coming heaven to give you judgment like this issue. We need to be the one that will proclaim it instantly, so that the grow one will be. Because there are many people up there. There was someone who they signed within a year, someone who wrote a word. Within a year, the guy becomes sick. The guy becomes sick, and they threw him out of the Ramali house. They don't check him. They don't take him to hospital. And we think this is really good. And there are still many people up there that this guy is bullying because of the fact that they are afraid to speak. That is why many of them, maybe this guy now is tired of staying with them. Even when he's not living with them, they go to his house, his own house, to bully him, beat him, even push the wife to that point. So my brothers, don't hate me for saying the truth. If I were to be a president, this is why it look like, those ones, our president, our governors, they don't mind us. They don't mind us. They don't. They don't really care. We are Africans. We have our tradition. We have our system. You can't start to, even the government have tried. Even when this man arrived in Nigeria, he introduced this Naira Marley, Yahoo song and all those stuff, and government tried to ban them. These people start to say, "Why will you ban them?" They do all sorts of things. Now look at what it ends. Look at riot everywhere, because not all head you can kill. I always tell us, not all heads you can kill and go free. There are heads that God have already anointed, that if you touch them or you kill them by any means, they will draw you to your early grave. You tell me now, Naira Marley, he have lost more than 5,000 followers since yesterday. Think about before 6 o'clock today now, or maybe before on Sunday. before on Sunday because of wickedness. Money you have, fans you have, weight, you are popular. Why is it that you don't want the rest to grow? Why is it that this is what is happening? And this is why I hate many white men, many white women. This is what the reason why this guy is doing this, because he grew up in America where they have that, that system of keeping people poor in order for them to rise. This is why you need to be careful whom you go with. Look at Portable. Nobody sign him. Nobody will disgrace him. Nobody will kill him. You know what I'm saying? That is why if you are a coming artist, don't believe that people will promote you. No. Don't believe that people will promote you. Stop going around trying to, meet people who are already famous. The truth is that keep posting your videos. Keep doing things. A day will come where God will shift you up. All these people who are famous will be asking for your numbers. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. People are so wicked. Friends are so wicked. It pay me. Not that this guy died is what is really paying me. It's because of that baby, that child. Look at the way they just do it. Even that nurse that gave him that injection, I just don't understand the mentality. Because of money, they will pay you to do something to someone. Because of money, you will do it. Hey God, someone like me, if I become a governor or a president, people will hear me. I swear, people will hear my name. I will even add more than what David. I will even add more than King Saul in the Bible. I will even add more than what even this man called Solomon. I will do more than them. Believe me, I will do more than them before I leave throne. Because someone like Naramali, that fat babu that look like guinea fowl, that fat babu that look like Congo or chicken, my brother, they're supposed to tie them, light fire so that they will confess. And oh God. God. If I were to be a governor, what I would do? There are some people you don't need to bury the way. You just bury them upside down. Bury them so that the rest ones will learn from their lesson. I know that many people will hate me for saying this. I'm feeling so hot because of that innocent baby. That innocent baby. Look at how many bullying. Look at how many marks. Look at where they stabbed the boy for neck. After show, they bully him, beat him. Even when stupid Naramali was there, they were beating him. He didn't say nothing because it was a setup. If someone don't agree with you, why will you be? This is why I hate what some of my friends in this place. This is why I don't I don't do stuff with them. I don't go out with them. If you see my video, I don't do things with them because most of people are stupid, thinking that they are wise. Now, because of you, trying to kill someone now, you made him so famous. Because believe me, this guy, even generation to generation, this guy history will be in Nigeria book. This guy history will be in Nigeria. This is something so amazing to him and to that his son. When that his son will grow out and see the legacy his father keep while he was alive, he will be so proud. Because believe me, Naramali's son, may I not live to live a disgrace. May I not live to keep a disgrace to my own children. Because his own children will regret of having him as a father. Believe me, even in 1,000 years, when the son will come out, people will say, are you not the son of Naramali? It won't be bold. Because wickedness. That is why, anytime, anywhere I go when I was at home, I was always bold to say that my father is this. I'm always bold to tell them my father is Joy, that man Joy, that man Joy. People always give. There was a time that I went to conference because of my brother, my senior was boss. I went to conference. I don't have to, then I was running out of cash. So when I enter into the conference, very far place, I never go there once. That was when I was in Nigeria. A very long time now, maybe 2012, 2013, or no, that would be 2012 or 10 when I went to the conference. I don't have cash within me. I don't have nothing. But the moment I meet some people, I was just there because of my face. They just asked me, "Are you a brother to this person?" I said, "Yes, that is my brother. I'm the junior. I'm the last born." They said, come. Your brother is so nice. Your brother is so cool." They start to give me money. Before I go, even my stomach will divine what? My happiness. My brother, keep a good legacy. Forget about the wealth and the fame. Your children, may you not leave disgrace to your children. That your children will change your name. Listen to me. If Neramali's son grow to hear this, he will change his father's name. He will change it. Believe me. He will change his father's name. Even that bamboo that look like Congo or chicken, that look like my grandmother abandoned chicken those years. Believe me, may I not live to live disgrace for my own children. May I not live to live this, disappointment. May I not live to that point where my children will grow out or will come up and said, I wished I don't have you as a father. Not because you don't have money, not because you don't have wealth, not because you don't have anything, but you keep negative legacy. Nowhere in the world this child will grow out, or this child will come out maybe in 20 years to come now, or 15, maybe 20 years to come, or 30 years to come. This boy, mobile, give this boy that mobile born will travel around the world. And we said, my father is mobile. Maybe they asked him, is it that musician that was killed by Neramali and his friend? He said, yes, that was my father, that they will not welcome them because they know that the spirit of the father dwell in him. But nowhere the son of Neramali will ever step in his or her life, whether they're because of money or not, that people will not pursue them or people will not run away from them because they have already knew the father with wickedness. There was a story that my dad tell me those days. My dad tell me there was a time that they were playing as a kid. So this man's father was so wicked. So after many years, the father died. So this boy, they were just playing ball with my dad and all of them. The next thing, one old man like that just come close to the boy and rub the head like this. He said, your father was so wicked. May you not be like your father. So, my brothers, my sisters, I am so annoyed. Forget about that I'm laughing. I'm so annoyed because I feel the pain of that child. I feel it inside me. And I love what Nigerians are doing. This is to tell you that Nigerians, they love themselves. They love it. But the mistake they made is that I don't know this guy before. I've never watched his music. I don't know him because I don't used to do like all this worldly music. I don't hear them too much, and I don't too much have time to hear them. Just that this thing blew out. That's when I knew I was able to figure out this guy. But the mistake that they did is that they were not able, even the content creator were not able to figure out what the guy was suffering silently, because the guy have right. This is why Nigeria police, they are so backward, and so I don't know the kind of training they give to that. I don't know the kind of work they are doing. All police in the world, I just don't know. I just don't know, even because there was a time that I also report here in Italy about what was going on between me and my friends, between me and one lady in Italy, something like that, that they were also threatening me and all those stuff. I drop a lot of petition, I write, I still went to the office, I do videos, I do all sorts of things to them, send all sorts of voice. They didn't reply. Because this is what we are living. Well, this guy, Mobile, have already said, he said, people will do what? People will love me. People will love me. People will love me, talk good of me, and still talk bad of me. Why I'm no more alive. People will speak when I am no more alive. And this is what is going on. It's just like a prophecy that he just delivered. All his labor was a prophecy. All he's doing was a prophecy. All his ways are prophecy. It's not someone who promote what? Who promote evil, who promote violence. This is the reason why they killed him. Because he don't promote violence like that bamboo what so called Naramali. Hey God. May God help us in that country. You know what I'm saying? Something is going on, it's fishing out. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm sure they are regretting. Because for him to lose 500,000 followers, I know that if vote in YouTube, many people will just be very soon now, because they are writing a lot against him. They are writing a lot against him. Very soon, they will just suspect him, maybe bound him because of wickedness. How will you be wicked to your own blood? And we are complaining that Nigeria is not good. How will you be wicked to your own brothers? And we are complaining that our governors are rude. How will you be rude to your own coming artists? Hey, God. The truth is that the world we are living, when God chooses you, other people will be jealous. Yes, believe me. When God chooses you, many people will be against you. But even in the grave, those whom God has chosen is still better than. That is why, my dad used to tell me a word. He says sometimes we do used to say that there is no hope for the living, for the dead, but there are those who are dead that are better than the living. Because you can't tell me now, let's just be realistic. You can't tell me now that someone like Naramali will ever be better than what this guy that he killed. Not in this world. No matter how he do, no matter what may happen, he can never reign like this boy. That is to tell you that the death is better than him. The death is now better than him, because he is now losing while the guy is now rising. This is something unbelievable. How can you be alive? Even the dead is more what? They are celebrating the death more than you. They are fighting for the death more than you. So my brothers, let's just be aware that wickedness will not take us to no place. Wickedness will draw us to our early grave. May God help us, and may we remain blessed, brothers. Don't be offended by my word. Don't be annoyed. Because the truth is that I am what pissed off. I'm annoyed because of that child. Not only because of the father. Yes, I feel hurt because the guy is too small. He's too small. 27 years. He's too small. He's too small. And he's trying to make impact. Imagine 27 years now. It's raining like that. What if this guy gets to 40 years? You will understand that, he will turn life. May God bless us, and may we remain blessed. God. Wickedness is too much.